Hi friends, how's it going today? I hope that you have read the title and that you're very excited because this is my intro to 25 days of manga. I've done this before, but in a different way. I think that I'm going to try spicing it up this year with something I'm more into and something that might be more interesting than just a vlog review for every day, because in the past I've just done Vlogmas, called it 25 days of manga because I read a manga every day up till Christmas, and then I reviewed it for you, which you can still find those videos in my playlists or throughout my channel. They're lined in Christmas decor, so they're super easy to find. Enjoy if you want to see those. I appreciate the view. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do for this 25 days of manga this year. A little bit of coffee left that I'm trying to finish off before it gets too cold. I mean, this video is just gonna be me explaining what I'm gonna do for the whole time as an intro, so that I hope you're excited for what's to come. I've got a decent stack on my TBR. There's a couple more in my living room that I need to get to, and some on my husband's TBR that I would also like to read. So I have a decent little to be read stack here, more than I usually have. I get kind of jealous sometimes when I see other manga tubers have like shelves of books that they have to read, and they just keep buying more, and I guess not reading them fast enough, or maybe they don't read their collection. I don't know. I don't judge, but I almost immediately, as soon as I get the book, I read it because I'm so excited, and I only buy things that I know I'm gonna like, or I'm really hoping that I like. So everything here I either want to try or I'm excited to continue. I almost immediately read it. There's a couple that I haven't read that have been here for a little while, and that's mostly because things have just jumped ahead of it because I was more excited to read them than others. But nothing stays in here for more than like 6 months. Like, it's pretty much read within 6 months, because I say if I don't like the series, I'm gonna get rid of it. That's just how I feel about manga. So I think that I've got enough stuff to read during the holiday season and talk to you about. And also, if I get some money, I might go buy some more manga. Things are kind of tight around the holidays around my house because I'm trying to buy gifts for everyone that I want to, and I'm in a couple of Secret Santas throughout my friend groups that I'm a part of. So I want to make sure that I'm able to gift people things more than gift myself, even though I'm probably still going to buy a couple things because I can't help myself sometimes. That being said, what this is going to be is every day leading up to Christmas, and even on Christmas Day I'll post something probably at the end of the day, maybe just like a review of the day. That one more like a vlog probably, unless I happen to have enough filmed ahead of time. And I plan on every day of December up till Christmas filming a separate video, and I want to do some ahead of time so that I'm not struggling every day of Christmas to come up with content. I'm pre-filming this one. Today it is November 5th. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm pre-filming some of these because it's a lot to take on for myself, especially with my job. I do a lot of Christmas events and I plan a lot of things, and I have a lot of side work to do at my day job, so I don't have time to plan videos as much as I would like to during this time of year. But I still want to do this. I think it would be a really good way for me to stretch my brain muscles and make more content and see what kinds of content I do like to make and what kinds I don't like to make, and then what kinds you guys like to watch and what kinds that you would prefer me just only do every once in a while if I like them, kind of thing. Because I mostly want this to be a channel where I do what I want to do and talk about manga, because that's the kind of content I like to watch people make, is what they like to make. But I also do want you guys to get what you enjoy watching, you know? Like, I do eventually want to do a collection video. I've done many versions of this, but I haven't actually sat down, gone through all of my shelving, and shown you every single volume of a series that I have. So that might be part of this. I don't know yet. Don't hold me to it, but eventually I will get to that. I think that would be really cool to see where I was 5 years ago versus where I am now versus where I'll be 5 years from then, or even a year to year if I happen to collect enough in the future. So we'll see where that goes. Let me know what kinds of videos you would like to see in the comments, because I do want to have that feedback. And if there's a type of video that I make that you particularly aren't super interested in, you can even just say that, you know, you don't have to be hateful about it, but I would like the feedback nonetheless at this point in my filming. If you've got a moment to type a comment that says videos you would like to watch, or things that you particularly don't love that I put up, you can let me know. You don't have to even explain why if you don't want to. I'm just trying to figure out myself as a manga YouTuber because I'm really loving this platform and I love talking about manga with you all, and I've had some really good conversations with folks in my DMs and on Instagram, and it's just been a lot of fun diving into this again. I used to be a really big manga reader when I was in high school, and I took a break through college because I had no money and all of my manga was at my home with my mother while I was in college. So I took a little hiatus through my 5 years of college, and then I jumped right back into it naturally. I didn't like anticipate doing that. I kind of thought I was done, but I always was an anime fan, constantly watched anime, and now that I'm at a little bit more stable income, dove right back into it. So I feel like it's just a place that I naturally am drawn to, you know what I mean? If you're new to my channel, I guess I should sort of just tell you a little bit about myself if you care. I mean, if you don't, that's fine. I prefer manga series that are more romantic on the shoujo josei side, and I say that because that's what I mostly have read. And I do read a lot of shonen, I do read a lot of seinen, I read a lot of other things that I don't know what demographic genre they're in. I just really enjoy variety, and I enjoy trying new things, but also slowly stepping into those things through other things that I do like. Light novels is something I'd be interested in trying one day. I have no idea where to start. I've mentioned this, I think, in my last video, that if you had recommendations for light novels based off of things that I like that you've seen on this channel, please leave them in the comments. I'd be willing to try 1 or 2 series before I just don't anymore. Also, I'm always open for manga recommendations, especially if you can give me any little short snippet about the series, like what it's about, because I'll even read stuff that got discontinued if I enjoy it enough. Like I have a 6-volume series over here called Love Attack that was a Tokyo Pop shoujo series that I really just randomly found at the library one day. Ended up loving it, and I looked it up, found out that it was discontinued in English, and I said, well, you know what, I love the first volume so much, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy those 6 volumes and have it in my collection, just to say that I supported this. I am gonna read all the volumes. I still have a few up here that I need to complete, and I just really liked it, and I wanted to have it in my collection because I only collect things that I love. If I thought a series was meh, I might let it sit on my shelves for a few months before I finally decide, but eventually I make up my mind if I'm going to keep this series or if I'm just going to resell it, because I resell my manga that I don't like. I sell them on eBay, Mercari, anyone in person who mentions it to me. That's usually what happens when I get rid of manga. I'm excited for all the new videos I'm going to make for this whole month. I think it could be really interesting to see what we come up with and the things that I come to talk about. And I'm really excited. I put up a post in the community page on my page that you might have seen. I don't know if you did or not, but I asked what the next video should be on my channel. I think it was voted a top 10 list, so I'm working on that right now. I've already got 3 videos written down that I'm going to film. I just want to have at least 3 done at a time, if I can do that. That way I can have them all planned out, film them when I've got time to film them that doesn't feel rushed, and get that done before next month. Everything's going around smoothly. I'm excited to see what I come up with and for you guys to join me in that. I just hit 666 subscribers this morning when I woke up. So I think that number has like a good meaning behind it and not just the demonic meaning. So I'll put that here if I ever figure out what that is, because I've seen it somewhere before. Thank you guys so much for being here and subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me, and I've been doing YouTube forever, but I just focused in on what I wanted to do. Now I've figured out what I'm passionate about and what I want to talk about the majority of the time. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I hope that if you're new, you will subscribe to my channel, or at least give this video a like, and leave a little comment. Let me know what you're up to, what you're reading. If you're reading manga, let me know what series you're reading, because I'd like to know what everyone's up to right now. It's always interesting to see what the new common thread of manga reading is any given time. So I'll see you guys soon, and I hope you have a good day. Bye guys.